I've been going just a little too hard, but I've been doing these doubles trying to pull us out. We've been going through the in and outs.
Today we got Nicki Minaj versus Cardi B. Long story short, if you don't know, Nicki Minaj from Jamaica, Queens, rapper turned pop artist, still raps every now and then, really nice. Cardi B, I don't really know her story too tough. From what the homies tell me, literally the homies, from what the homies tell me, she used to work in one of these strip clubs in the Bronx out here. I live in the Bronx, so you know what I'm saying? We out here in the Bronx. So Bronx, New York City. So that's Cardi B's story. High Bridge, Bronx, New York. That's where she's from. I believe she got famous from the strip club to Instagram to getting on Love and Hip Hop, and now she has a rap career. Don't quote me. I really didn't feel like doing the research on it. This is just a topic of interest, so of course I'm adding perspective to it. Nicki Minaj, self-explanatory, Jamaica Queens, albums like Pink Friday, mixtapes like Beam Me Up Scotty, which was I really was feeling that mixtape. I'm very open-minded when it comes to hip-hop, so I'm not just one of those people that feel like dudes are the only ones who should be doing hip-hop, and those are not the only ones I listen to, believe me when I say that. But anyway, in this one, in general, I'm more of a fan of Nicki Minaj than I am of Cardi B, and that's because of my roots within hip-hop. Like I said, I'm in the Bronx. I'm from the Bronx, born and raised, Bronx, New York. And this is the birthplace of hip-hop. And one thing in hip-hop, one of the unwritten rules, but it's really like a rule, is if you're going to say you're the greatest, and I'm not saying Cardi B has ever said she's the greatest. I'm not sure if she's ever done that, but if you're going to be a rapper and you're going to be good at it and get those accolades, you got to write your own shit. That's just bottom line. You just got to write your own shit. Cardi B don't write her own shit. That's obvious. And if she does, then that's kind of obvious too, just based off how it sounds sonically. You know what I'm saying? Not to say the lyrics are whack, but sonically. Anyway, Friday at a Fashion Week event. Last Friday at a Fashion Week event, Nicki Minaj and Cardi B were both attending. I assume, or allegedly, Cardi B had issues with Nicki Minaj. First of all, these two had a little thing going back and forth for years now. Maybe a couple of years now. You know, ever since Cardi B's really, I guess, gained accolades or gained notoriety. Better word. I like that word better. So ever since Cardi B's been gaining notoriety, they've kind of been pinned against each other, kind of like the Little Kim Foxy Brown thing. These things always happen when it comes to females for some reason. They always kind of put them up against each other. So anyway, I guess Nicki Minaj allegedly said something that Cardi B felt was disrespectful about her daughter. I'm not sure what she said, and Cardi B, in thinking that Nicki Minaj disrespected her, wanted to approach her. So, you know, as you saw, she approaches her and gets lumped up. The thing is, she didn't get lumped up by Nicki Minaj, not by Nicki Minaj's entourage, not by Nicki Minaj's security. She got lumped up by her own security, allegedly. Got lumped up by her own security. Now, everybody that I see on my timeline is I see siding with Cardi B. Everybody's saying, you know, she's from High Bridge, she's from the Bronx, she reps what we do. I seen one of my friends, one of my homies, you know, he posted something where he said, this is what we do in the Bronx. We pop off. We do this, that, and the third. We don't take no shit, which is true. Which is true of all New York. And I want to say, I guess, of all places where they have hoods. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I went out to Flint, you know, we went out to Flint to give water. And that video's on my other channel. Went out to Flint to give water, donate water, help with the water crisis a couple of years ago. You know, it was the hood out there. You know, it wasn't just, it was private houses and trees, but it wasn't like Pleasantville. It was like the hood out there. It was like you can tell, you know, you can tell when you in the hood. So, you know what I'm saying? So to those people that were saying Cardi B, we hood, we don't take that stuff, shout out to that. I get it. I don't really condone that because, you know, time and a place for everything. I don't feel like that was the time nor the place nor the way to handle that. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's an old saying that goes, you know, the smart man knows what to say, but the wise man knows when to say it. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of try to apply that to life, because we all slip up. We ain't all perfect. Neither am I. But I don't think that was the time or place to address that. That could have been addressed after the event, maybe before the event. You could have called her, because I'm pretty sure all these celebs could get in contact with each other. And you could have handled that a different way. To kind of attack her at a party, and you really didn't attack her, you got attacked. And then on top of that, it was by your own security, allegedly. That's kind of like that's not a good look. To me, that's not a good look for the Bronx. It's not a good look for New York City. And they both from New York City. You know what I'm saying? I can't see why they can't just come together and just get money together, or just agree to disagree and leave each other alone. That's why I feel like a lot of this stuff just is like promotion. It has to be planned promotion, because it's only a topic or a subject because we're talking about it. It's only interesting because we're interested in it. Like, you know how many fights there probably were in New York City this weekend that were probably worse than this, that were probably for more morally logical reasons than this. You know what I'm saying? It's only important because this is what the eye is focusing on. I being the media, being the major media outlets, talking about your TMZs and your MTVs. This is because they're focusing on these things, which causes us to focus on it. Look, I'm even doing a video on it. So that's my opinion on it. I don't think it should have happened. I think it's corny. I don't think it's points for the Bronx or anything like that. It's not, we don't get points for that, basically. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's really all I have to say about that. I'm not going to waste too much of your time. I'm not going to go on. I'm not going to keep this going for no reason. If you liked the video, liked it, subscribe. Shout out to my notification crew. Hit the notification bell if you yourself would like to be notified every single time I drop a new video, new content. We got all types of new content coming. Stay tuned. We just working over here. It's a Square. Peace.
I've been going just a little too hard, but I've been doing these doubles trying to pull us out. We've been going through the in and outs.